Hey everybody, welcome back for some more Red Strings Club. Hi Tina, how are you? I have a very sweet kitty cat sitting here with me on the desk right now. I'm trying to get her to come sit on my lap, but she doesn't seem to want to. She is drooling all over me though, which is super cute. I don't know why you're so awake right now. This is normally still your sleepy times. Hi Synthetic, how are you? Gabe said no strings attached. Oh my god, how are you Synthetic? Sorry I'm so late today, guys. I finally got my travel info for my job today. And I'm staying later than my job needs to be because I'm gonna go visit family. So I was like pricing out like flights and trying to work with the company to see what was gonna be cheaper, whether having like a change flight fee, because they can't book for me to stay longer because it's not part of the job. So like they can't book my flight to leave later, which, you know, isn't a big deal, but on paper it looks bad when they get audited and stuff, so like they can't do it. So I was trying to figure out what was going to be cheaper, whether paying a change fee for a different flight home, or if I should just like book my own flight. And after much deliberation and pricing of things, I ended up deciding I'm going to book my own flight back to California after I hi. She's honoring you with your drool. Yes, she is. She's sliming me good. Aren't you? Aren't you? I'm trying to get you to come on camera, though. But anyhow, it's going to be cheaper for me to just book my own flight home, which sucks. I was trying to save some money, but it's still going to cost me a little bit of cash, but, you know. The, oh, hi, baby. The benefit is going to, ew, seriously, though, is getting to be back in Ohio and visit my family and all that good stuff. So that's always good. You know, you can never really take that for granted. And it's been a while since I've seen my family. I think the last time I saw them was like in January. So I didn't even get to see all of my family there, or when I was back home last for work, because, yes, hi. Oh, thank you. Because I was only back home for like a day or something, so I only got to see a little bit of family. So now I'm trying to come up with a good flight. I think I'm going to visit my family for about a week, so that'll be nice. It's still going to be tough to fit all that in, because my parents are divorced, so I have like 2 families plus like their significant others' families plus cousins and friends. So like squeezing all of that into a week is going to be hard, and it's not going to be very relaxing. But you know, I don't get to go home that often right now, so that'll be nice to go home and see everyone. Are you going to come say hi? Shorty, come here. What if I trick you by getting you to think this hair clip is a thing that you want? What is this? What if I said it right here? Do you want to know what this is? You kind of want to know what it is, right? But you have to come over here to see what it is, this hair clip. Which you don't know, it may be food. I don't know. Is it? Oh, I think I've just upset her. It's harder to be sad when they're covering you with their fur and drool, I know. Shorty was so sleepy a second ago, so I don't know why she's up here. I guess she just needs cuddles, right? Right? Hi, Ford, how are you? Shorty, come here. Come here. I'm trying to trick you into thinking that this is your idea. Otherwise, I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna pick her up, I think. Because she's being moody. Come here. Yes, you want cuddles. So come sit on my lap, and then you can cuddle and we can play games at the same time. Right? God, you are so... Why are you so drooly? You got so much... Nope, 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 nope. Ah, gracious me. Oh, we are not happy with this. We are not happy with this. I mean, this is cool if you want to hang out like this, too. It is just a point-and-click game. I only need one hand. I only need the one. Oh. Are you going to turn around and say hi to everybody? Are you? Maybe. She is pretty dang cute. Okay. Say hi? No, I don't want to say hi. You're a fan. You hear purring. Maybe you are happy after all. Maybe, maybe, maybe. I love her little purrs. They say they love you. Yeah? You don't like how I'm holding you now, do you? Meow? Meow, meow? Alright, what if I set you on my lap? What do you think about that? You wanna do that? Ah! Ouch!
Crushed velvet less than 3.
Jesus Christ. Thank you so much, Pri, for the... What is that, a 6-month resub? Oh my god. Thank you so much. Alright, bye forever, I guess. I have to be careful. Indy has... And Pri, how are you? Oh, gracious, gracious. Now my hair's falling out. So... Okay, we're just gonna go lick our butt now. That's what we're doing? That's cool. I've had a little trouble with Indy the past few days. Since we got our new dining table and chairs, she likes to sit on my lap while I'm doing anything, because, I don't know, because the furniture's new and she feels the need to, be there when I'm there. I don't know. But, she has beefed several attempts to jump onto our new kitchen chair that I am also sitting in. And when she starts to fall, she panics and she grabs onto my leg like it's a piece of furniture with very sharp claws. I think I was telling you guys about this last week. So my legs are covered in scratches that have been bleeding. Oh, Shorty's a cutie pie. I like that little emote. That's so cute. And so like last night, my boyfriend was kind of like laughing at me because it's hot. So I've been wearing shorts every day. And my boyfriend was kind of laughing at me because I have all these like scrapes and stuff all over my legs. It looks like, I don't know, I've been living in the woods or something. And so like last night we decided to share a beer. And so he poured my half of the beer into a glass. And as he handed it to me, Indy went a little wild and she was like, I have to see what that is. And so she tried to leap onto my lap from another chair. And it all kind of happened in slow motion. So she was like mid-jump and I was like, no, and she, I think, panicked, missed the jump, and then latched onto my leg, but I was still yelling. So I think that she knew she was doing something bad. I only got one claw stuck in my leg, but ripped a big old hole in my leg, and then hit the ground. And my boyfriend said, as she was falling to the floor, she had this look of like, on her face. And it was funny. It was funny, but I was very angry at the same time because I had more claw marks on my legs. And I was angry, but I wasn't mad at her. I was just mad because I was in pain. And yeah. So, and then she didn't want to come sit on my lap anymore because I was yelling. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Yeah, it was definitely a slow motion. Oh, it was bad. So I keep trying to like have another chair pulled out for her and encourage her to sit in a big girl chair all by herself. So that way my legs don't continue to get ripped up because very soon I have to be at work in a hot environment wearing shorts every day and I don't need to look like a hobo. I'm going to try very hard to not have that be a thing, but you know, my legs have to heal up first. And it's too hot to wear pants. I don't want to wear pants. I just want to wear shorts. The beer was good. And so it was funny. I'm sitting there and I have like my little glass of beer in my hand. And I'm sitting there just like screaming obscenities because I'm pissed that my leg is bleeding again. And while I was sitting there trying not to drop this glass of beer, my boyfriend just like reached over and took the beer out of my hand and set it on the counter so I could have a full meltdown. And it just cracked me up. It's really funny because he hasn't been home when all these leg scratches have been happening, and he got to see one in slow motion last night. So, it was pretty funny. He was just like, "I'm so sorry that this keeps happening to you." He's like, "You just have to stop wearing shorts," and I was like, "It doesn't matter what I wear. She gets her fucking sharp ass claws on my leg no matter what." How bad are they? They're healing up. They're finally healing up, but they're bad enough that they bleed. They're bad enough that they bleed. She has very sharp claws. She doesn't like to let me cut her nails. And I got, like, I have to trick her, or I have to, like, sneak up on her when she's sleeping, and then she gets pissed when I, do that. Understandably, I'd be mad if somebody did this to me. If you know the cat scratches are sexy. They hurt, though. And, like, I don't know, I've just been a scratch and wound magnet for the past 2 weeks. I told you guys, like, last week, I was shaving my legs and I took like a big old chunk out of my ankle with my razor, and I was like, great, this is awesome. So now every time I get in the shower, my legs hurt. What was I saying? But yeah, the scratches are bad enough that they bleed. Oh, so I was talking about sneaking up on Indy to cut her nails. Cat scratch fever is a real thing, though, unfortunately. Yeah, that's why I clean them every time as soon as they happen. I finally got my boyfriend to start doing it too. I was like, hey, you should definitely go grind a bit of hydrogen peroxide in there and go put a Band-Aid on it and some Neosporin to make sure it doesn't get infected. But like, so with Indy, I have to wait until she's asleep and at her most relaxed. So that means when she's rolled over on her back with her little paws up like this, sleeping, showing us her belly. So I have to wait until she's in her super relaxed state. And then I have to sneak up on her with the little nail clippers, and I have to cut her nails really fast before she realizes what's happening. I caught her once when she's been coming up on my lap. I'll get her up on my lap, and then she's like, oh, I get to be at the table like a big girl. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. And I'll grab her paw real quick and go pew 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 pew, and like just snap off all her nails. Not snap them off, but like clip her nails really fast. Cause she, for whatever reason, she hates having her nails clipped. It didn't used to be that way. It never used to be so difficult. But just in the past couple years, she's just like, I don't want you to touch my paws ever. And so I don't know. I don't know what good way there is to approach it. Every time I used to take her to the vet, I'd have the vet do it because she'd be too scared to fight me or to fight the vet. So I'd have the vet, I'd be like, can you please cut her nails? She never lets me cut her nails. Beauty is pain, isn't that what they say? I don't know if that applies to cat scratches, though. When do you start your job? I fly out on August 9th, so I officially have a date now, which is good. That's what I've been waiting on to see, because no matter what they tell me up front, the date can always change until they actually purchase my flight and book my hotel room. So it's official. August 9th is the day I leave. So I think I'm going to take 2 days off before so I can do all the laundry I've been avoiding, figure out what streaming stuff I'm taking with me, and just generally prepare for a very early-ass flight on August 9th. My flight's at like 6:30 in the morning. I don't normally get out of bed till like 9 at the earliest. So getting out of bed or getting up at like 3 in the morning to go catch a flight is going to be torture. It's going to be really nasty. Worst places where you could cut yourself shaving? Absolutely, I've done some of those. I've definitely had shaving cuts in worse places. Hi, Kino, how are you? Let me think. Anything else fun happened today? No, I was just dealing with travel stuff today, so sorry for being so late. It was just, I was on the phone with the airlines and trying to figure things out, and, I think I'm just gonna actually book my own flight tomorrow. I think it's gonna be cheapest. Airline change fees are bullshit. Like, there is a flat charge with United of $200 just to change your flight. It's crazy. Yeah, the ankle was not fun. And I was in the shower, and when I cut my ankle, I was just like, this is bad. I can feel this one's bad. It's a pretty big chunk missing out of my ankle. It's going good, Kino. We're talking about cat scratches and shaving cuts and good fun things like that. I have a date for my job. I leave on August 9th. Oh, and I am taking Sunday off this coming Sunday, so there's not going to be a Sim Sunday, but we'll squeeze in another RimWorld day before I leave for sure. My boyfriend and I were going to go on a hike. We're going to get massages. We're going to go see a play. So I'm going to take Saturday and Sunday off this week. Because I also have D&D on Saturday, so I'm going to make sure I go do that. Changing flights really is poo. First time your boyfriend came here, he booked a date later by accident. $300 Canadian to change. That's so expensive. God. United's $200 in US dollars at least. And then you have to pay the difference in the fare, like, so the difference in the cost of the ticket. So it's going to cost me almost like $400 to change this flight. And I was like, I'm just gonna have the company cancel it. Hopefully they will. I mean, it's not my money, but I want them to get their money back. Because for me to just book my own flight, it's like $270 one way, which is still a lot, but you know, it's the best I can do from where I want to fly out of. Yeah, we'll need the massages after the hike, so it's gonna be fun. So we're doing dinner and a play. We're gonna go see a musical called, I think it's called The Last 5 Years. So we're gonna go see that on Saturday. And then we're gonna do a hike. We were gonna go to Yosemite, but it's kind of like with the wildfires going on and stuff in California right now, I don't think it's a particularly nice time to go. Also, I'm very out of shape. So I was like, well, if there's any challenging hikes that we have to do, I might die. I'm really out of shape. So I think maybe after I come back from my job, I'll be in better shape for a more challenging hike. But I know right now I'm not in very good shape. A couple years ago, I was not in very good shape for a pretty tough hike around where we live. It was like this 5-mile hike, and he just kept like lying. My boyfriend kept lying to me about how hard the hike was. He's like, yeah, and he thought if he just kept lying to me, I wouldn't figure out that this entire hike was 5 miles straight uphill. And then I think we maybe made it not even like a fifth of a mile, and I was like, I have to stop. This sucks. It's also like 90 degrees outside. Is way too hot. It was way too hot for a hike like that. There's no shade. It was terrible. Where am I headed to for my job? I'm going back to Cleveland, so I'm excited for that. I don't look it. I know you don't look like I'm out of shape, but I am definitely out of shape. I'm not getting like chubby or anything, but I'm definitely like soft. I've lost all of my muscle definition from last year, which sucks. And I don't have a gym membership here. I can't really like afford a gym membership right now, and I hate running. I used to really like running. I don't like running outside. I like running on a treadmill where I can distract myself with streams and sitcoms on, you know, a nice treadmill with a TV on it. I like that, because then I don't think about how much I hate running. I'm just like, oh, I love the Mindy Project. And also, I feel like shit, but I love the Mindy Project. Running outside to me is just so boring. I get so bored. I get really bored. I'm afraid you were gonna miss the stream. Then Dad and I were coming back from shopping today. Had to pull over because it's raining too hard. Really? It's raining that bad? That's crazy. Thank you, Jackie. I did have a good day. I don't know if I asked how you were, but how are you? Sorry if I asked you twice. Most people don't like cardio. Cardio kind of sucks. Cardio kind of sucks. I want to get into lifting weights. I really want the Lara Croft arms in the new Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Have you seen her in that trailer? She's fucking ripped. And I want to look like that. But that means I have to actually exercise. And I'm like, I don't know. We're all out of shape deep down. Those individuals who are in shape are secretly out of shape. That's a good thing to think. Be like, you know what? They're in just as bad a shape as me. It's fine. Yeah, I don't like cardio, but I guess, like, I don't know. I'm skinny. It's always been hard for me to put on weight, which I know is a problem not a lot of people have, and it doesn't really sound like a problem, but it is. I would love to put on weight. I would love it. Like, good weight. Not, like, I could sit and eat ho-hos forever, but that's not the kind of weight I want to put on. I would like to be in shape. There was, like, a point in my life where I was very in shape, and I was super happy. Yeah, muscle weight. You're doing well, tired but well. Me too. I'm sleepy. I actually slept okay last night. I think I was hogging 80% of the bed, because I woke up this morning. I think my boyfriend was just like trying to push me over. Yeah, I've always been really, really skinny, and always had trouble putting on weight. I hate, because I'm usually cold most of the time, even when it's hot outside. I have like a very tiny temperature comfort threshold. It's like 70 to 75 degrees is my comfort threshold for temperature. I would be a terrible, annoying RimWorld character. I have a very small window where I'm comfortable. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna definitely be getting a lot more activity in while I'm on my job. I have to do some physical labor, and I'll be at a hotel where there's an easily accessible gym, maybe a swimming pool. And then I know, even though I'm going to be exhausted after my job is over, my mom always likes to run me ragged when I'm home. She's the kind of person, I don't know if you guys have people in your family or if you have friends like this, but I'll be like in one room and she'll know I'm exhausted from work, and she'll be like, CK, you have to come see this. Come here. And I'm like, what is it? No, you just gotta come here. Okay. So I get up, walk across the house. She goes, look at the squirrel in the backyard. Look how weird it's being. And I'm like, really? You couldn't have told me while I was on the couch that there was this weird squirrel I don't really care about? My mom always does that. Hi, Ann. How are you? When's my gig? I actually leave on August 9th. So I finally got my travel info today. And it's the same, Aunt and I met on a job last year. Was it last year? Yeah, it was last year. It's the same job as last year, so I'm happy about that. But I can't say what it is yet. 6'2" and being only 150 is annoying. Yeah. 70% or 80% versus 70% of the food you probably usually take. Well, it's like 30% is cats. Like 2 cats take up as much room as one whole human, like one normal size human, plus me, who sleeps diagonally because of cats, and then my boyfriend, who is bigger than me, who needs probably half of the bed, and I take up well more than that. I will say hi to the returners for you, Aunt. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It ought to be good. And, you know, it's in Cleveland, so I'll be back in Cleveland for work, so I'm always happy about that. Any excuse to visit the old haunts and show all my coworkers the things I love about the city I'm from. I'm excited for that. I'm very, very much looking forward to it. Most people think Cleveland's a shithole, and to be fair, it was for a very, very long time, like from 1940 until about 5 years ago. But it's great now. There's a lot to do. They've cleaned up the city a lot. They're making a lot of really nice improvements, and I'm excited to be going back. I'm bummed I don't live there. Aside from the winters suck. The winters are cold and they're very long. But aside from that, I do miss it a lot. Sounds like fun cuddle time to you. You'd think, but the problem is it's like so warm right now. So like the 2 human bodies squished together plus 2 hairy cats and a comforter. It gets too warm. You're slim and toned until you're in your 30s. Like you got stocky muscle-wise. Now you have love handles and less of muscle definition. Yeah, it's definitely part of aging. I used to, like, I could do nothing for months and months and months when I was in my 20s. And, if you need a camera PA or production assistant or anything. Oh, yeah. Wait, aren't you still on a job now, Aunt? Are you still doing that job? But yeah, like in my 20s, I could eat whatever it's typical. Like you can eat whatever you want and do whatever you want, and it doesn't matter. Your weight never changes. They just laid off their whole production team. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Sorry, I think that was a PM. It totally was, I think. Sorry. I'm reading my PMs out loud. It's interesting. They show up in chat, weirdly enough. Huh. Okay, Streamlabs chatbot. Very interesting. Oh yeah, I'm 24, right? Yeah, I could still eat and do whatever I want. But that's a bummer, Aunt. If I hear of anything, I'll definitely let you know. Definitely. I'll have to assess the situation when I get to Cleveland, but I'll let you know for sure. What else was I saying? I forget. We should probably play a game now or something, right? I feel like I've been rambling forever. You cuddle with 2 80-pound dogs every day. You know the feel. Yeah, exactly. Dogs, like, especially dogs. Like, dogs take up a lot of room, too. 2 cats make 1 human. Basically, I feel like you could put 2 cats in a trench coat and they could pass for a human. Make them stand on each other's shoulders. Wouldn't that be a sight? Oh, God. Okay, we should probably play a game now. So we're playing Red Strings Club, which if you weren't here yesterday, we kind of had some big choices to make at the end, which I have to run through those choices again today because the game didn't save where I thought it was gonna save. So we gotta kind of have to do that again. More like 10 cats in a trench coat. Oh my God, could you imagine? That would be the best. Open it, the cats would run everywhere. There is a really funny video. God, it's been a while ago. I don't know if anybody's seen it. It makes me laugh my ass off every time I see it though. There are like all these kittens, these little orange kittens that have just hoarded onto a vacuum cleaner, and they're just all trying to climb this vacuum cleaner. And I don't know, there's like 8 kittens or something. It's super cute. and the vacuum cleaner is unplugged but turned on, and so somebody's like down the hall and they just like plug the vacuum cleaner on, it turns on, and all the kittens just go "Meow," and just like disappear immediately. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. And that's what that made me think of. Usually just use so the bed's all mine. I kind of miss that sometimes, but at the same time, like when I get into bed and my boyfriend's not there, I definitely miss you know, having someone to push my butt onto when I'm sleeping. Trying to imagine your cats in a trench coat standing on each other's shoulders pretending to be human. You're scared now. Well, don't you have a cat that can open doors? That would be scary, because you'd have cats in a trench coat that could open doors, and that's dangerous. Even with your boyfriend, it isn't too bad. See, there you go. There you go. When I first started dating my boyfriend, I think I had a full-size bed. That's not a big enough bed for 2 people. So we upgraded to a king when we moved, and I left my other bed behind. Definitely not enough room for 2 people. Alrighty. I think I have the game open. I do! Where's my audio, though? Stand by. I'm just gonna restart it. I think this game kind of bugs out when you tab out of it sometimes. Excuse me. Like if you tab out of it, you kind of lose audio. I think that's what just happened. Definitely not with 2 people and 2 cats. Definitely not. And you know the cats aren't giving up their space on the bed. Absolutely not. That'll never ever happen. Alright, let me go to the game screen here. This one. Beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna start the game. Please, audio be working. There it is. Any second now. There it is. Okay. So, if you weren't with us yesterday, you don't mind a bed if it's a little... you don't mind if a bed is a little cramped if it leads to cuddles. Exactly. Exactly. It's better in the wintertime, though. I think my mic stand's about to fall over again. Awesome! That's going to be a project for when I get back. Creating another mic stand. I have to actually make something. Okay, so if you weren't with us yesterday... Also, I'm turning the music down a little more. I felt like I was screaming over parts of the music yesterday. So some of the music is quieter, some of it's louder. It's all very good, though. Alright, let me think of the most concise way I can explain what happened yesterday. There is an android named Akara who was working in a factory installing pottery in people to give them augmentations. To basically kind of like in BioShock, how you could augment yourself to make you more attractive or more persuasive. And the company that owns these augmentations plans on rolling out system-wide, because they're all networked, system-wide update without necessarily notifying anybody about it. That's going to just make everyone happy and take away depression and all these things. And the character that we've been playing as the most, this bartender named Donovan, has argued against it, just because, like, people deserve the right to choose how they're gonna feel, rather than taking away all these things. This robot Akara, or this android, I'm sorry, android Akara, somebody tried to bust her out of her factory because they're like, you're sentient, you have empathy, and you are capable of free, independent thought, so you are sentient and you don't deserve to be kept in this factory as a worker. And then that person was killed by the company, and the android Akara busted out of there and came to this bar where we are with a bartender named Donovan now. Hi, Batlord, how are you? And I'm trying to think, one of the mechanics in the game is you're a bartender and you can mix drinks to elicit certain emotions out of people, thus making it easier to get certain information out of folks that come into the bar. And we're trying to figure out what's going on with this greater corporate conspiracy. So we're an information broker trying to get more info. And where we ended the stream yesterday, we discovered that the android Akara is responsible for monitoring this system-wide update and managing it. And she asked us a bunch of questions. She wanted our opinion on, like, should I allow people to be depressed? And you could say, don't let people be depressed for more than a month. Or you could say, don't manage it. Just let people be depressed. And then it started to ask really hard questions, because the easy thing is, like, to say is, yes, rolling out this update is bad. And also it would transfer to people without these augmentations in them. I've never played Valhalla, but I think it has similar mechanics with the bartending. I think it's similar. I don't know if the same company made them. I should look that up. And then it's easy to say, yes, rolling out this update without informing people is bad, and people deserve to have free will. But then it really makes you look at the consequence of that choice, which seems like an easy, good, ethical choice. Because then they started to ask some really tough questions, which we're going to have to run through again so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And I'm sticking with all the choices I made yesterday. So this is Donovan, our bartender. This is Akara 184. She is the android. We dressed her up so she wouldn't be recognizable in the bar, so she's working as a greeter for us. And we're about to have this tough talk again. Brandius is Donovan's boyfriend. You play as different characters, so I'm going to say R, and I'm going to mean like 3 different people. So Brandius is the boyfriend of Donovan here, and he is on his way back with a corporate employee that went rogue because of Akara, and we convinced her to join our fight. This Johanna woman. Thinking about how much you would have boned to be, aren't you? Maybe. You've learned that you can successfully mix types of alcohol that you would normally think to. Oh yeah, no. The drinks that you mix for people are disgusting. Like, you're mixing tequila and bourbon together. It's awful. It's awful. They take a little liberty in that in the game. Oh yeah, and then she was wandering around topless before in the factory we were at. There's a lot of nudity in the beginning of this game. In the factory, everyone was naked, and she was installing pottery into them. It was very strange. Okay, so Brandius, I said, is our boyfriend. He's bringing Johanna back. We had to convince Johanna to join our fight, which you can fail. There's a lot of options here, so the red strings, I believe, are fate. And you can see the choices we've made thus far. And there are many more to make, it looks like. So, oh, that's right. At the very beginning of the game, we saw Brandius falling out of Supercontinent's tower. So no matter what we do, it seems that we can't save Brandius, which kind of is a bummer, because I like him a lot. Alright, so he's bringing Johanna with him. He managed to get her on our side. Huh? Sorry, I have a hard time reading this font. So if I stumble over my words, that's why. That's our Brandius. Donovan. May I ask why you threw Edgar out of the club? Edgar was her programmer, so she called him father. And he was saying some things to the effect of, you know, that this update is the best thing that could happen to humanity, and Donovan was not having it. Hi, Windrider, how are you? I didn't expect you to lose your cool like that. I'd say Dr. Coldstream, that's Edgar, is a valuable asset for your plans. I'm surprised you decided to kick him out instead of digging for more information. That was unprofessional of me, huh? I guess I picked that up from Brandius. Sometimes the right choice isn't the best choice. I may have made our lives harder, but heck, if I didn't make myself happier. It's interesting now that we've played through this part before, because that, I think, applies to what's coming up. No regrets. I felt your anxiety levels rising at unprecedented rates. So I determined you made Edgar leave out of self-defense. But it's interesting to know how you've justified that to yourself. There's no playing it cool with you, huh? What is it about the mirror neuron algorithm that makes you so uneasy? So that is the update that's going to go out to everyone. Their defense for this was that everyone signed basically the terms and conditions or terms of service when they agreed to have this pottery installed in them for various reasons, and that they don't have to notify people of updates, which is interesting because that's how most terms of service for any contract that you sign are. And that's their defense for doing this. The argument on the other side of that is that through nonverbal communication, this update will roll out to people without augmentations in them. Through nonverbal communication, the way that bees communicate to each other through dance in a similar manner. And like those people have not agreed to this, even though it's still wrong. To pass it on to people that have agreed. I don't think that they said they had anything in plan to let everyone know that this was happening. So last time I said being in the wrong hands, that's what scares me. Because for every good thing, something bad is going to come out of it as well. So this is what we went with last time. Being in the wrong hands, that's what scares me. Being subject to the whims of whoever decides how society has to behave. Even if that one is you, no matter how good-hearted you're supposed to be. I want to be the master of my own evil. I want the right to do wrong. I don't mean to discourage you, but the chances of you stopping all this are very low. So in case I ever get to be in charge of the MNA, would you mind answering some questions about where to draw the line when tuning social psyche welfare, which is also part of the update? Hey, that's not a bad idea. Some sort of backup to maintain a sliver of hope for revolution in case we fail. Let's talk about the primary intent of SPW then. How should I regulate depression and anxiety? So this is the one I talked about earlier, and I said don't regulate it. Let us be depressed. Misery is part of being human. Let us need each other. Let us beg for help. Should I let people commit suicide? And I said yes. As much as it can hurt, people should have the right to do what they want with their lives. Even end them. Now about violence, and this is where it gets interesting. I did not mean to click that. Ah! I clicked out the window. Oops. Okay. What? No. What? How did that even happen? Apparently I just tried to close OBS for some reason. You guys can still see me, right? It appears I'm still streaming. I don't even know how that happened. Okay, anyhow. Okay, now about violence. Should I allow rape to occur? Now this is where we had a big old discussion. And I'm going to say the same thing I said yesterday. While I do not condone this in any way, there is never a reason for rape to happen. It's unjustified no matter what, and it should never occur. It is up to every individual to make that call. Stop it, Windrider. It is up to every individual to make the choice to either commit that violent act or not to. So I know my clicks have developed a mind of their own. So I'm sticking with my answer that we had yesterday of yes. And because obviously, like, this is a terrible thing and it should never happen. Saying no starts to take away people's freedom of choice. So that's why I said yes. Rape is a terrible thing, but overriding man's impulses isn't the way. There are other ways, like raising children so they don't grow up to be rapists. Should I let people commit murder? Yes, and for the same reasons as I just said. Let us live with the threat of murder. Should I let hatred such as xenophobia or homophobia exist? And yes, for the same reason. I still trust that someday humanity will grow out of that. Should I let women remain oppressed? And I had a little conversation about, like, are women still oppressed at this point in the future? But the fact that she's even asking this says that they must be. Which I thought was interesting. That says, what? Women aren't oppressed nowadays. But I'm going to say yes, because you have to raise people and show people that they can be better. As much as it pains me, we have to get rid of sexism by ourselves, individually and as communities. It wouldn't be mean shit. It wouldn't be mean shit if we just swept it under the rug. Or it wouldn't mean shit. God, I can't fucking read this font. So far, you've told me not to use the mirror neuron algorithm at all. That's exactly it. Thank you. If I happen to get a hold of the mirror neuron algorithm, I'll do exactly as you suggest. You know, I got to experience what I believe was a rush of happiness when you praised me in front of Edgar. So we had the opportunity to say how we thought Akara was doing, and because he recognized his own work in our bar, and I said that she was doing great. So you also have the option to say, oh, she's terrible, or she's okay, she's doing all right. I would change some things, but I just said she was doing great because she hasn't done anything, as far as I can tell, that's been bad. And she noticed that, and she actually had a reaction to it. So thank you very much, Jonathan. I'm glad to hear that. You're wonderful, Akara. You should be proud of yourself. Irving? Oh god, I forgot about this. You managed to get your hands on our lawyer friend, Naima. Nice. Gotta confess, I thought you didn't have it in you to break someone like her. What? You killed her? So, it's a philosophical argument. Is the suppression of evil justified if the means by which you suppress it is inhibiting free will? Exactly. Is 184 her ID? I think that's her ID, not the model ID. I think Akara is the model ID. So there was a lawyer that came into the bar from this mega corporation called Supercontinent, and I accidentally, like without really realizing what I was doing, ratted out someone who gave me some information on the company. And I felt really bad about that because I was supposed to be trading information with that person. Also, I believe that person is like a friend of ours. And so one of our prizes, Akara gives you these quizzes after you talk to people. And one of the prizes I got for getting one of Akara's quizzes right was this guy came into the bar, and he has the ability to torture information out of people. So the only reason I ended up having him torture this lawyer was maybe she wouldn't rat out this lady, and we didn't know that he would kill her, but he did apparently, whether on accident or on purpose. It happened. You could say, fuck off, I don't ever want to hear from you again, or what did she know? My reasoning for saying, so what did she know, is that she, like, it's already done. The deed's already done, so I might as well find out what he got out of her. What did she know? I'll write it down. Now I have the Johanna thing covered already. So she didn't know about MNA, huh? Supercontinent's new CEO is a 15-year-old girl named Radhika. Yeah, that surprised me too. Radhika's likely had some people killed, which is something I don't think that we know. She got rid of Jack B. Gaynor, who was the previous CEO of this company. Radhika was raised by Akara. We found that out from somebody else. So basically, a prodigy kid put through special cognitive training by an older version of the AI. Scary. Kara's maker is Dr. Coldstream. We know that. So the government really is backing Supercontinent with SPW. We're fucked. And yeah, we found out that the government is also behind this. All completely legal, I see. Okay, thank you, Irving. That was very useful. So the next time, first, avoid causing harm. It's cleaner that way for everyone involved. And yeah, most importantly, do not fucking kill the target if you weren't instructed to. Okay, bye. Brandius and Johanna are about to come through the door. And this is where we left off yesterday. Hi, Brian, how are you? Johanna, this is my partner, Donovan. Donovan, this is Johanna, COO at Supercontinent. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. How are you doing? Fine, thanks. A lot better since your pal here deactivated the rogue implant I had in me. We kind of maybe did that. Supercontinent must be like Umbrella. Kind of, yeah. Like, they make these implants to put into people. It's very interesting. Oh, I see. That means you're not on our side anymore. Not exactly. Brandius may have freed me from the influence of the implant, but I can't ignore the revelations I had while under its effects. After all, I was dealing with a serious anxiety crisis already before that shit broke me down. All this just opened my eyes. Haven't felt this level of clarity since my NGO days. Well, I'm happy to have you on our side then. For the record, don't count me in with the revolutionary lot. I'm still loyal to Supercontinent. I just want you to help me steer it in the right direction. Sure, whatever works for you. Is that an Akara android? Yep. Not just any Akara android. The very one that's, that installed your mind-opening implant. You. I just have one question. I understand that you had several options at your disposal. Why did you choose that one? I'm sorry, normally I'm able to follow the logical steps behind my actions. But for this one, I can't tell. Something inside me told me to. I actually had the choice to put different kinds of implants in her to get a different reaction out of her, and I put a rebellion one in her. that made her go kind of crazy and say fuck the company. Right, Synthetic. Yeah, it's a very complex issue. And I don't think we can, like, in the game tackle, like, all of it. Because it only kind of gives you, like, I support this side or I support this side. But it is a very interesting debate, for sure. Something, huh? Inspiration from the machine. How beautiful. And creepy. Beautiful and creepy. Watch your mouth, Brandius. From the time I've spent with Akara, I can tell they have their own tiny heart. Yikes. Anyway, we can focus on more urgent matters, or can we focus on more urgent matters? Tomorrow's our best chance to stop social psyche dumbfare and the mere nonsense algorithm. How come? Tomorrow, we're migrating most of our network to a more powerful server on which we can run the MNA. Until everything is signed, sealed, and ready to go, there are plenty of holes a guy like Brandius might be able to exploit. I could work my way in after they finish the migration too, but the chaos is definitely going to open up breaches I can exploit. Always a show-off. Listen, Brandius. The only way to access control of the MNA is through an executive office in Supercontinent's tower. Well, now we know how Brandius got in there. The lightest security will be at Adrian Ferguson's CFO. He's supposed to be absent. Yeah, he got a nasty implant, same as you. I put the same rebellion implant in him. I hope he gets a better ride out of it than I did. So that's it. I get into his office and hack the shit out of the MNA. It's gonna be trickier than that. In this day and age of neural hackers and cyber warfare, our new CEO's designed a system to level the field against your kind. Ha, impossible. They've gone completely analog? Almost. Communications among executives and access to critical systems, such as the MNA, are handled through an old-fashioned landline network. A what? Shit, that's ancient even for me. When I was a kid, there were already just a few left. It's like a phone, but wired to the wall. You're extra beautiful. Sorry, it's time for tea. It's what we had for getting calls from my grandparents. I think they dismantled the whole network a couple of decades ago. That's right, we've got this one built just for us. Even if a neural hacker managed to plug in, it doesn't use the same protocols. It just looks like gibberish to an implant. It's all controlled by numeric commands and voice activation. Lucky me. Yeah, you're just as useful as any other implant-free peasant. Hey. I wasn't being sarcastic. My specialty is social engineering. I have a VOMOD implant, which allows me to impersonate anyone's voice provided I have enough biometric data. Interesting, Brandius. So congrats, you found your inexpugnable Bastion's Achilles heel. There's still hope then, I guess. Next major obstacle is our current CEO. What do you know about her? I know her name's Radhika and that Akara was in charge of her upbringing. The special education program was designed to stimulate her intelligence to limits not yet reached by any human being. Which explains how she's leading a corporation at the sweet age of 15. What? She's just 15? Whoa, you weren't exaggerating, Brandius. He's a legendary information dealer, all right. Even I didn't know the details about her secret training. Akara, huh? Wow. And you got all that information in just 2 days? Yes, I did. Speaks for your colleagues, huh? He's super humble, too. So, okay, so you know how dangerous Radhika can be. If you're about to mess with the MNA, you'll definitely have to deal with her. Be careful. No matter how smart you are, you can't beat the hard-earned experience of us old dogs, huh, Donovan? Just be careful, dude. Don't sweat it. You know I always land on my feet. Anything else I should know? That's it. Okay, I'm taking the wheel from this point on. Johanna, I need you to go back to your office at Supercontinent and act as if you've recovered. I have recovered. You know what I mean. Just go there in case I need some inside backup. Now, Donovan. You did a great job. You should rest tonight. I'll need you fresh tomorrow to back me up on the phone. I'll stay here tonight and give you a special massage to get you back in shape. What do you say? Hell yeah, I fucking earned it. Everybody have a good sleep and we'll go fresh into battle as soon as Supercontinent's server migration starts, alright? Excuse me. Yeah? I can try to recreate some biometric profiles of people who have been in the club since I have them analyzed. The ever-useful Akara. Sure, give me all the voices. Thing is, the process takes a while, so it's likely I will have only one ready in time. Oh no, you're gonna make me pick! Which voice would prove most useful? Okay. So Diana's in charge of the MNA, so this program that they're rolling out. Naima's the corporate lawyer who does work for the CEO. Larissa's in charge of marketing for this project. And Edgar is the creator of the Akaras, but even he, I don't think, knew about some of the projects. So... shit. Sounds like the biggest hurdle we're gonna have is dealing with the CEO. And I'm thinking maybe having Naima's voice may help us with that. Because we have lots of information on what we're getting into and how we need to get into it. So I think the technical side is covered. So I don't think the CEO deals with Larissa, the marketing woman, or Diana, the head of the project. Maybe she would deal with Diana, but I'm thinking, especially since Naima's dead, I think we should use her voice. So, I'm gonna go with Naima. Give me Naima's voice. Alright. Understood. I'll transfer it to your neural drive when it's ready. That's so scary. I can only pick one. Tomo Origata, Mr. Roboto. Okay, everyone, it's a wrap. Tomorrow we make history. Ooh, and here we are. Holy shit. No waiting on that one. So this is a landline telephone. You sneaked into Ferguson's office. Also, this the original language this was written in, I'm pretty sure was not English because some of the translations are a little weird. So it should be you snuck into Ferguson's office. Yep, I'm in. Not a single alarm triggered. Nice. There's our boy. I see you found the landline Johanna told us about. Do you need me to run you through its mechanism? Sure, provided that it doesn't make you feel too ancient. Weirder than buttering the pooper. Shut up and listen. Okay, I'll get comfortable. Am I holding it right? Look, it's not that different from a regular phone. You should have a numeric pad where the phone is connected. That's it. So you just click on it and input a sequence of 9 numbers and wait for it to perform the call. You can also use the numpad or number keys on your keyboard as a shortcut. Oh no, I have to do it! Cool. You should have Johanna's phone address in your neural drive in case you want to give it a try. I'm sure I'll have a look around too in case I see some useful info to start digging toward the MNA. I set my drive in detective mode so it'll automatically be picking up facts and important data. I've also loaded Johanna's voice in it along with the voice Akara prepared for me. That should probably be more than enough to get me started. Wish me luck. Luck wished. Oh, man. You're back. Are you gonna lay down or are you gonna come over? Neither. Option C. Okay, so let's see here. So there's Johanna's voice. The M&A is going live tonight. We have to watch out for Radhika, Prodigy CEO. I have Naima's voice. But not her phone number. Okay. What else can we look at here? What's this say? A note. Since you complained about the computer ruining your feng shui, I had it installed in a hidden compartment. To use it, activate it from your phone. It's all 7s to hit the jackpot. We'll set it how you want it when you're back, Francis. You gotta love them post-its, leaking corporate info since 1980. So actually, let's just keep my original voice for now. Okay, the flowers are synthetic, but they feel like the real thing, but last for months. It has a card in it. Glad to have you back, Adrian. Call me and I'll put you up to speed. Karen from HR. Oh, we got a number. Getting a bit ahead of themselves, huh? What else? Shit, this is natural bone? It has something carved on it. Dulce bellum inexpertus? War is sweet to those who have never experienced it. This guy's a total loony. Okay, so all 7s on the phone here. What's this? This is a phone or a notepad? Some documents, they look like meeting schedules. Gene sync plan discussion, July 5th. Office 62, COO. Powering middle managers, July 6th, 11. Office 12, HR. Merger with ECUK, 1730, Office 56, the CFO. Oh wait, I should probably pay attention to this. July 7th, Office 0, CEO. That's it for this week. Is that going in my notes? Front row. TO timeout. We can write those down real quick, C's. Where's my notepad? I feel like those might be important. Where's my pen? Okay, pencil, that's fine, that'll work. Okay. I feel like that I'm gonna get quizzed on something. I see you keep trying to figure out how to get over here, and then you just give up right away, baby. Okay, that's it for this week. All right, had to write it down. Yeah, shoving unfired pottery into people. It was very interesting. You should definitely check out the VOD. This is a very cool game. I'm enjoying it a lot. So it was all 7s to get the secret computer. Actually, hang on. Let's call Karen from HR. 555-025. Maybe we'll get her voicemail and get her voice. 272. Oh, the phone numbers are just shorter. Interesting. Hello, this is Karen from HR. How can I help you? Why are you working so late, Karen from HR? Oh shit, I should have been using a different voice. Oh no, Lucas Liespig works here? I'm sorry. Uh-oh. I fucked up already. Do you know every single employee in the company? What are you, a robot? I'm afraid I have to alert... Oh, fuck! I already fucked up! How'd you gain access to this network, sir? Forget it. Can't mess with Karen from HR, huh? Balls! Okay, well, all 7s then. I fucked up. Accessing office computer. Jackpot. Should have maybe done that first. Quickly, quickly. Security's coming. Show me your secrets. Of course it needs a password. Oh, balls. Admin? Be easier to torture the password out of the owner. Should I call torture? I wish that was a joke. Don't call anyone. I'll try to figure out the password myself. This would be a great time to take advantage of the rogue implants a car installed in Ferguson. I need to find a way of contacting him. Do I have access to Karen's voice now? I do not. Oh god. Karen from HR is OP. No kidding. Maybe they don't know where I am? I need to find out the password to access this. 1, 2, 3, 4? No. Do we need to contact Ferguson, huh? Okay. Let's see. I suppose it's Naima. And call Karen. 025 272. This is Karen from HR. How can I help you? Good evening, Karen. I was calling from Naima, my favorite lawyer. How are you? Did the sessions with Dr. Parsons help you with your stress? If you want my opinion, you should be proud of having ethical crises when dealing with affairs like ours. It's only a sign of how good a lawyer you are. You not only aim to protect us legally, but morally, too. I know that what happened with Jack hit you hard, but hey, thanks for covering for us. Who is this Karen from HR, and why does she say things like that out loud out of the blue? Are they that close? Sorry, did you want something? Yes, I need to contact Ferguson. I need to contact Adrian Ferguson. He's not in his office, and an urgent matter has come up. Adrian hasn't really been feeling well these days, so he's resting at his villa by the harbor. Okay. Fortunately, he had an emergency line installed in his home. Take note. I'm gonna write it down just in case. 693030. Just in case it doesn't go into my notebook. There it is, okay. Gotcha, thank you. Tell him we're praying for his recovery at HR. Sure, bye. Who has a favorite lawyer? Apparently HR people. So we need to get in touch with... Yeah. Let's try calling as Naima. Let's see, 555. Because I just don't know what Johanna would say to him. 693. Wait. I'm gonna call Johanna as myself first to see what she has to say. I feel like I'm doing this totally wrong. 108. Hey Johanna, it's Brandius. What do you need? Nothing, I guess. Sorry. I guess nothing. At least it was in the abdomen, yeah. Alright, then I guess we're gonna go back to my original plan as calling as Naima. 555. 693. 3. Hello? Good evening, this is Naima Kosei. Go fuck yourself. Seems like the punk implant was super effective on Ferguson, huh? Uh-oh. Then let's call as Johanna. Six. Sorry, I have to look at the numbers slowly because I'm dyslexic and I'll flip everything. 3, 0. See what he says to Johanna. Hello? Adrian, it's Johanna. We need to talk. Go fuck yourself. Okay, that sucks. Donovan, I need your help. What's up? Nothing, I guess. Okay, let me look at this stuff again. Now, this was the meetings. Okay, I haven't needed this yet. Oh, I see, it's a skull. I thought it was a piece of paper. Alright, let's call Karen as Johanna. 25272. See how this goes. Hello, this is Karen from HR. How can I help you? Hi, Karen. This is... Good evening, Johanna. Glad to hear you're back. You had us all worried sick. I'm sure all you needed was a little time away from the company for a couple of days to get rid of that anxiety of yours. How can I help you? Nothing. Okay, cool. Balls. I can't use his. I can't use these voices. Shit. Try this one. That I love money. Beans. Definitely not 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what else can I do? Let me call Johanna as Naima. Better switch to my regular voice with Johanna. Okay, I guess not. Alright, let me switch back to Naima and call Karen again. See if I can get anything else out of her, maybe? This is Karen from HR. How can I help you? Oh, never mind. Crap! I wonder if I'm just screwed because they put that implant in him. Now look at this again. Adrian again? 693. Oh. Hello? Johanna, we need to talk. Go fuck yourself. Okay. Is the password go fuck yourself, maybe? What if... What if I called Adrian with my voice? This might be a mistake. Six, 9, 3, 3, Since he hates his company now. What? Adrian Ferguson? Who's this? You can go to hell. Relax, I'm not one of your lackeys. My name is Brandius. I'm a freelance hacker trying to bring down SPW and bring SPW and the MNA down. And you're contacting me through our landline network? That's bold, kid. I like you. I called you hoping you'd be willing to help me bring Supercontinent down. You bet I am. But how'd you know about my new perspective? My associate is the best information broker you can find in this town. A CFO switching sides is too big an opportunity to pass up, don't you think? Bold, I like it. How can I help you? I'm in your office right now. I need the password to access your computer. You don't play games, huh? The password is Merge the World 4891. Gotcha, thank you. There we go. Just called us ourselves. The hell, the password doesn't work. That Ferguson's not trying to trick me. Let's call him back. Buddy? Hello? Hey, this is Brandius. The password you gave me doesn't work. This asshole's already changed it, huh? I spend one day away from the office and they're already shutting me down. And they're shutting me down already. Sorry, kid, I'm afraid I can't help you. I don't know if this is too much to ask, but if you send me your medical ID, I can recreate your voice with my, the VO mod and try to trick some people in the company into thinking I'm you. Still have a shot at them with it. Oldest kid in town. Alright, I don't care for the fucking system anymore, so take whatever you need. My medical ID is that big long number. Thank you. And I just need to pass the ID to Donovan, and he'll see if Akara can get Ferguson's bio profile. Listen, I gave you pretty much all I can. I don't want to be involved in these games anymore, so I'm going to take a long walk along the beach. You were very helpful. I'll send you a bottle of champagne when we win. Go for the jugular. Alright, I can call Donovan. I need your help. Ferguson gave me his medical ID. Can you get me his voice? Attaboy. Akara's on it. Got it. That was quick. Akara's transmitting Ferguson's profile to your neural drive as we speak. I guess because she has his medical ID, it's faster. Just received it. You're the best. Thank you, team. Now go get him. Alright. So now we have Ferguson's voice. Let's call Karen. This is Karen from HR. How can I help you? Hello, Karen. Hello, Adrian. I thought you were resting up at your villa. How are you? Fine, thanks. You can keep resting if you want. Don't worry about tonight's plans. Radhika's got everything under control. I'm feeling a bit better, and I want to be here to support the company at this critical moment. So brave of you, Adrian. Listen. Someone changed my password, and I need to access my computer. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm afraid I can't help you. You should call Francis about that. Could you please remind me what his number is? Sure, let me check. Here. There we go. Now we got the right number. Thank you so much, Karen. You're welcome. All right. Must have clicked that on accident. Sure, we still have this voice. Ah, Francis. Chief Technical Officer. Perfect. 464-032. CTO's office, what's wrong? Good evening, Francis. Hey, Adrian, why are you calling? I thought you were taking some days off. That's right, I was feeling a bit off with the pressure and all, but hell, I want to be here. Well spoken, friend. Tonight we shape history. Is there something I can do for you? I can't access my computer. Oh, sorry, buddy. Since you were taking an indeterminate number of days off work, I figured I should change your password. Just to be safe, we've got some critical days ahead, you know? I understand. Good call, Francis. What's a new password, then? I didn't want to tarnish your style, so I made it a small homage to your idol as a bit of a welcome back present. Password is... Fork Parker, best CFO? What? Very funny. I've got other stuff I need to deal with tonight. Thank you, man. Give me a call if you need anything else. Sure, bye. Okay. I'm in. There are hundreds of employee registries here. I'm gonna filter for the ones that seem familiar. What do we have here? Except for Francis and Edgar, looks like I have clearance to access most employee profiles. Let's dig in. Which folder should I access? Oh my god. Let's look at Adrian. Now just skimming scripts to see what we've got. 47, he's on medical leave, of course. He's a pretty dull guy. Money, money. Mergers, growth, many pie and bar charts. Interesting emails about how he's worried the new CEO may affect stakeholders' trust in Supercontinent. The conversation ends in, we should discuss this in person, though. Oh, there's a big amount here dedicated to charity. And the city looks like this company is actually trying to act on their social promises. Ferguson doesn't seem to be very in the loop of SPW and the MNA beyond financing it. Oh, a car is a surprisingly cheap project to maintain. Shit, it's actually producing benefits even now when it's only being used internally. Kudos to our skinny friend. Beyond that, can't find anything of much interest. That's alright, maybe we can use that bit of trouble about the stakeholders not trusting the new CEO. True, I'll keep it in mind. Now, which folder should I access next? Protected, huh? Alright. Let's go back. See what we can get into before we have to get another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, why could it be fucking password? Oh my god, that was so funny. Let's look at Naima. $34. Got her landline number. Nice. Shit, this girl's super boring. Plus she has a ridiculous number of individually password protected files. I don't blame her, knowing her bosses have access to the files of employees below them. Nothing much of interest here, but we do have her phone number now, which is good. It's a combo to your luggage. Let's look at Karen. She's 24 years old and her name is Karen from HR. From Highchart? Is that German? No, silly. It's written literally as first name Karen, last name from HR. Sorry. This is very weird. She has a pretty normal profile. There's an average amount of common info here. So very normal. It feels strange, almost forged. I mean, who's that uninteresting? It's like her whole profile is packed with inoffensive signs. I think you're probably overthinking it. Focus on our mission. Okay, but this is super weird, trust me. I trust you, but who knows what level of secrets a corporation like this could be hiding. We have more pressing matters to attend to. Alright, alright. Alright, let's look at Larissa. Our boozy friend. Gonna run my data skimming scripts. 29. Landline number is here too. Perfect. For the rest, there's a massive amount of sketches, concept art, brainstorming logs. Only mildly interesting thing is that she started to consider some ideas regarding the presentation of the new CEO, looking into how to properly communicate their new philosophy while spinning the situation in Supercontinent's favor. But by her notes, it seems Larissa is struggling to picture her new boss's personality or image. Maybe I could use that. Nothing else? Pretty much above board, this girl. Check out Diana. 31 consultant engineer. Active projects, social psyche welfare. Here's her landline address. Yes. She had her implants done at Supercontinent's clinic so we can access her medical data. If I share this with Akara, they should be able to update my VOMOD with Diana's voice. Let's keep digging. Seems you got her into a fine mess, hun. She's being reviewed for leaking company secrets. Oh, I did that on accident. Oops. Just oops, you're evil, dude. Wait, what's this? Hidden file called failsafe.nfo? Holy shit, looks like some sort of trump card Diana held onto to get back at Supercontinent in case events turned against her. Points to a corrupted version of SPW that could fry the whole system. This is it, Donovan. This is what we needed. Bless you, Diana. I'll execute it or whatever you cool hackers do. It's not that easy. The corrupted version was committed to the project's main repository, whose administrator is Edgar. To get the fireworks started, I'll need access to Edgar's profile to roll the repository back to the corrupted version. It's never that simple with you nerdy spies. Don't worry, we still got this. We can access Edgar's account. This evil machine is done. Alright, I can't look at that yet. So, Francis and Edgar. So... I guess Edgar doesn't have a number here, maybe? Oh wait, I gotta do. I need access to Diana's medical ID. Can you get me her voice? Or I got access to it. You tell Akara to look it up. Already on it. Got it. Akara's transmitting Diana's profile to your neural drive as we speak. Just received it. Yes. Thanks, team. Okay. I kind of just want to try everything, but I don't know if this is kind of timed, which makes me a little nervous. Let me call HR with her voice. Larissa's struggling to picture the image of the new CEO. I feel like Karen is gonna be really mean to Diana. This is Diana, how are you? Contract with us is almost over, right? Such a shame. Don't worry, a girl as talented as you, it won't be long before we call you in for another project. I heard you tried your SPW project on yourself, right? Did it help with your chronic depression? Who is this Karen? How the hell does she know about SPW and Diana's depression? Are they close? Yeah, I feel super good, thank you. Listen, Karen? Oh, nothing. I feel like Karen from HR would start to think that this was really weird. Okay, so the people we need access to are Francis and Edgar. So who would be able to get that? Maybe Johanna? CTO's office, what's wrong? Hey Francis, this is Johanna. Oh, Johanna, are you back at the office? How are you doing? Very embarrassed. My implants malfunctioned and I went loony. I'm sorry, Francis. Oh my god, that's scary. Are you okay though? I can handle tonight by myself. No, I'm fine. I got it fixed already, thanks. I want to be here too. This is an important night. Very true. Glad to have you back. Can I do something for you? Yes, Francis, listen. I don't think we want to do this yet. Let's call as Diana. Great.
teaches us that in critical espionage situations, always have your feet up on the desk. This is Diana Myers. Hey, Diana, what's up? Got a critical bug in SPW. We need to fix it before it goes live. I need some shit on Edgar, though. What if Johanna called Larissa? Hey there, Larissa? Right now I'm not at the office, so probably I'm in no condition to work at all. Feel free to leave a message and I'll get back as soon as I'm in the mood. Yeah, I wouldn't be at the office at this time of night either. Kudos for not being a corporate prick, Larissa. Alright, so I can't get anything out of Larissa. Let's use Naima's voice to call Francis. This is Naima Kosei. Listen, Naima, I don't have time for any legal shit right now. Big stuff happening tonight. Whatever it is, no matter how grave or urgent, I'll deal with it tomorrow. But, bye. Okay, he does not like Naima. He does not like her. Call back as Adrian. There's something I can do for you. Nope. Okay. So I need to call as Diana, I think. Would make the most sense. Hang on a second. So way to stop the M&A using a corrupted version of SPW accessible via Edgar's account. Okay. Port 64032. Found a critical bug in SPW we need to fix before it goes live. I don't know how to put this, but I found a critical bug in SPW that we need to fix before it goes live. What? We can't make last minute modifications. Tonight's a big deal. Precisely why we need to fix it before it goes live. Listen, even if I agreed to this nonsense, the only way to add something to the Supercontinent stream right now is through an office strayed. And to add something that way, you need a build signed off with Radhika's biometric data. Hey, is there a way to contact Radhika? You know our CEO doesn't take calls, she only makes them. Okay. I managed to get a proper build. Would you agree to let me push it to production? Only if the situation is concerning enough. Okay, I'll keep you posted. Oh, damn! I need to replicate Radhika's biometric profile. Find a way to concern Francis so he'll let us install the corrupted program. Let's use Johanna's voice to call Diana. 914-244. Help! Help me, please. Whoever this is, the hounds are coming after me. This is whoever you are. Don't let me die. Sounds like Supercontinent's about to get rid of her. Better get this with my own voice. Dana, this is Brandius. I'm Donovan's partner. What? Why are you calling from our internal network? I came to bring the mirror neuron algorithm down. See, Donovan managed to dig to the bottom of it. I'm concerned. I'm cornered in my lab right now. Supercontinent's hounds are trying to bring down the door. I'm gonna die. What happened? Somehow they discovered I leaked info to Donovan. That's my fault. So they had my brain processor tapped without me knowing, and they caught me prying into some company documents I shouldn't have been messing with. You found out about the mirror neuron algorithm and how they're going to force feed SPW to every breathing man, woman, and child in the city. Yes. Can you help me? I'm afraid I can do little from where I am. I infiltrated Ferguson's office and I'm set to fry the whole MNA thing. So the only solace I can offer is that I'll avenge you. Fuck. I found your failsafe. I'm betting on it as my trump card. It's not gonna work. Why? I can't explain the details now, but basically, the whole skyscraper is a supercomputer. Oh, shit. And to add something to its stream, you need to access one of the strayed ports. Okay, how do I access that? There's supposed to be one in every executive office, but only the CTO has the power to open them. You're gonna have to convince Francis. Okay, sounds challenging, but not that hard. Yeah, that was the easy part. What else? Only signed builds can be integrated into the supercomputer stream. And to sign them, you need something impossible to get. Redhika's shit. The new CEO's biometric profile. Fuck me. This is it. We lost Brandius, but thanks for trying. You two are heroes. Tell Donovan I don't blame him, okay? Listen, Diana, I'll make this work. Trust me. Glimmer of hope before getting knocked off, huh? New challenge. We need to forge Radhika's bio profile. Maybe Akara has it stored? Only way to run a program in Supercontinent's data stream is if it's signed by the CEO. I heard. What a cautious kid. I spoke with Akara as soon as you found out about it. Akara thinks they can pull this off. Not a version good enough for you to replicate their voice, but at least the minimum necessary to sign a build. That's amazing. Give it to me. Normally it'd require you to dig enough info on the target to forge the profile, but since your partner here is exceptionally good at his job, I got you covered already. I'll let you see intel I found on Radhika being raised by Akara themselves is enough for us to unlock Akara's protected data on the baby CEO. Akara's transmitting the profile as we speak. You can thank me later. Yes! Okay. So we can complete the build now. How do I do it? Let's look in the computer. Oh, request security question to recover access. Hang on. Input your security code on the phone link to this computer. Number of existing Akaras and Larissa's former name. Is this guy in love with her? Apparently so. Do you know anything about Larissa changing her name? Nope, this is news to me. Okay, this looks like info I can fish up by calling around. Here we go. Now. What folder should I access? Let's see if I can do this. To regain access of your account, input the security code on the phone link to this computer. Do you have a death wish? Try this again and the CTO shall deliver. Well played, Francis. Let's be cautious. Back to the root. Which folder should I access? Okay. That's interesting. Oh my god. Larissa's former name? I think I might be able to get this if I would have used Larissa's voice. So I don't think I can get that. Alright, let me be Diana and call Francis again. Oops, that was an accident. CTO's office, what's wrong? Hello, this is Diana Myers. You know how many Akara androids there are? Oh, why do you need to know that? Just curious, I'm a fan of Dr. Coldstream's work. Tonight's a sensitive night to be discussing or disclosing confidential information. I'm sorry, Diana. I understand, thanks. So that didn't work. Who the hell is Adrian? Who would know? I feel like maybe Diana would know. I think if I call her back, she's not gonna answer. She's probably dead. No one's picking up. Poor Diana. Fuck, I got her killed! Ugh. That sucks. Let's call... Oh, maybe the CFO would be able to get that info out. Because, like, the CFO would want to know for, like, budget reasons. Let me try this. Did that just light up? That's a problem. I think that just lit up. Did I just dial the wrong number? I think I did. Shit! 032. No, so I guess Johanna has to make the call. Maybe I just need to call Johanna. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's see how this goes. That's funny, Brian. Not exactly, a couple hundred? Why do you need to know? It's a secret. Really? But we're friends. Serves you right for keeping so many secrets. It's not fair. I'm the chief of security. I'm supposed to keep information secret. I'm just messing with you. We'll talk about this at the next meeting. Thanks, Francis. Bye. Oh no. Oh no. I think something bad is about to happen. Hey, Johanna, it's Brandius. What do you need? Do you know how many androids there are? Why do you need to know that? I'm trying to access Edgar's profile and I'm attempting to answer the security question to retrieve the account. The one you would make in case you lost your password. So I need to know, I quote, the number of existing Akaras. How can someone be such a genius and so dumb at the same time? I think that's gonna stay a fixed number or something. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I don't know the exact number at this moment. It's hard to believe this guy is the creator of the M&A and the father of Akara. I try to see it as having multiple intelligences, but he's lacking in the most common ones in exchange for excelling in a few special ones. Common sense is underrated. Right, back to work, thanks. I guess I'm gonna ask her about the other thing? No. 108. Get his phone number. He's a major player in all this M&A shit, so better include him in my game. Absolutely. Alright, so we have Edgar's number now. So let's call as Diana to Edgar. He's listed as a mad scientist. 3, 8, 9, 4, 6, 6. super high right now, so I hope this isn't important. What's up? You know how many Akara androids there are? Sorry to bother you at this time of night. I just need to check on one little detail. Do you know how many Akara androids there are? That's easy. 256 beautiful Akara androids. That's a nice number, right? Thank you very much. Have a pleasant night. Alright, so then I'm gonna call as Naima and ask about Larissa's last name. Yeah. Three, 8, 9, 4, 6, 6. You relate to this man. Did you tell me Larissa's former name? What? No, mind your own business. Leave my goddess alone. Shit. Who'd he tell that to? Who's he friends with? Who does he like? Maybe he would tell Diana. Crap-o. I called as Adrian. I don't think Larissa's gonna answer. What's that sound? Hi there. Larissa? You're now not the... Oh, okay. So she's definitely not answering her phone. Ah! Oh, Karen would know. Who does she like? She likes Naima. Uh, 025272. Aha! Yes, do you know anything about Larissa's previous identity? Something the matter? In order to perform some background checks, and I can't find any information on Larissa prior to a certain date. Effectively, she hasn't always gone by the name of Larissa. Her former identity was Daniel, Rolbiard. Do you need me to... don't worry, I'll take it from here. Oh, interesting. Yep. Now. No, we know it. Maybe I have to talk to what's-his-face about it first? Need your help. Yeah, can you help me focus, maybe? Sum it up. We need to install Diana's failsafe into Supercontinent's network to fry the MNA. You'll need to find a way to install programs into Supercontinent's data stream. Get your hands on Diana's corrupted code through Edgar's profile, which I have the code for. Compile the virus using Radhika's bioprofile. Yes. Okay. 256 and Daniel. I can't talk as Edgar, though. Man, being Edgar would be so good right now. Balls. Okay, so... let me call Francis as Johanna. How do you combine those into cohesive code? I don't know. Oh shit, I called Johanna an accident. Fuck. Nothing. Now the wrong thing. Keep doing that. 555 464 032. There we go. What happens if you call a wrong number? I already got security called on me, so that's why I'm worried that this elevator has lit up. CTO's office, what's wrong? Yes, Francis, listen. Oh, fuck, nothing. Shit balls. How the fuck do I get into Edgar's thing? I don't have his voice. Francis won't talk to Naima. Oh no. Let me call Larissa. Oh, actually, I couldn't talk to Larissa about anything. Ask them if their refrigerator is running. I wish I could. Adrian's not gonna pick up his phone. Shit. I don't have Larissa's voice because I bet you I could get it if I called Edgar as Larissa. How do I get the password reset though? Your accent sounds a little strange. I know, right? Or the fact that I've called them so many times, and such a small group of people have called them many times. So I called Francis as Diana. I call as Johanna. Actually, no, it was, Adrian, I think. Although I don't think this is quite right. No. Shit. So we know the two things we need for the passwords. I don't understand why we can't just... Oh, I need to find out the security code first and input it on the phone to gain access. Wait, no. Yeah. I have it. Maybe I don't have it? Oh, maybe I have to punch it in. Oh, hang on. I think that's what I need to do. So what is it? 256 and AKARA. Okay. Okay. So 256 AKARA. Really? 0. Does not exist. Psych. It's the wrong number. So do I need to call Edgar back? I'm like one short. Have a good night, Brian. Thanks so much for hanging out. This game's looking way better than Valhalla. It's really good. There's a lot of... Like, the cool thing about it is I already want to start over and play it differently. I feel like I've learned a lot. Maybe it's Akara's. Let me try that. A-K-A-R-A-S. look at this again. Security code and input it on the phone to gain access to the profile. Chris's former name. Oh, I fucked up. It's Daniel. Oh my god, I totally had a brain fart. Okay. Forgot. I put in the wrong thing. D-A-N-I-E-L. Access to Dr. Edgar Coldstream's account granted for Executive Office 56 computer. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I can't believe I was putting in the wrong thing. Bam. Alright, here we go. Finally, I'm in. Jesus. Oh yeah, I got it before I saw your suggestion. I kept putting in a car and I forgot it was Daniel because I had a brain fart. Nothing wrong with my data skimmer. Oh yeah, use the data skimmer. 37, because grades were mediocre to put it mildly. Guess not every genius has to fit into the academic rat race, huh? Managed to get a doctorate, that's an achievement. He had his implants done at Supercontinent. We can access his medical data. If I share this with Akara, they should be able to update my VOMOD with Edgar's voice. Here we go. Let's check the Mirror Neuron Algorithm Project's repository. Here we go, Jesus. Hi gamer, how are you? Oh my god, I found it. This is a hot mess. Dana, dude, this isn't a buggy version, it's a fucking instrument of chaos. There's no saying what'll happen to the network if we execute this code. Sounds good to me, let's try Supercontinent. You're always down for blowing up technology, huh? Electricity is overrated. Okay, downloaded the program, we just need to compile it and find a way to upload it to Supercontinent's network. The Mirror Neuron bullshit is on borrowed time. Alright. So I should have access to his voice, right? There we go. Got Edgar's voice. You can tell Akara to look it up. Already on it. And this is cool because the puzzles would be different had I picked someone else's voice. Got it. Akara's transmitting Edgar's profile to your neural drive as we speak. Thanks, guys. You're welcome. So now, me as Edgar am going to call Francis. This should do it. CK will be a futuristic hacker. Maybe. What did you fuck up this time? Hey, how about a little faith here? Okay, what do you want? I fucked up. I need to modify the M&A before it goes live. What? Seriously, dude? Are you fucking kidding me? Calm down, drama queen. It's just a minor fix so the algorithm doesn't do any funny stuff. Funny stuff? We're talking about the future of fucking mankind here, Edgar. Can you be a bit more proactive, Frankie? Yelling doesn't fix shit. Frankie, I'm gonna get your ass fired after we're done with this. Mark my words. Whatever, dude. How do I upload the patch then? Relax. At this point, you'll need to access your office's RAID to make modifications to the current stream. Cool. Where's that? You can unlock it with the same phone you're using to insult me. Just input all zeros on your office's and your office's number at the end. Shit, I don't know what office he's in. Cool, thanks. Wait. You know that for a build to be able to go live, it has to be signed with Radhika's biometric data, right? Yes, we have that. How do I do that? Shit, we're screwed. Only Radhika herself can do that. Okay, how do I contact her? You can't. She doesn't have a specific phone address. She calls when she needs to. Haughty bitch. Hey, careful. Sorry, I'll see what I can do. Thanks for the help. We're so screwed. Okay. All zeros. Oh, and this office's number, which was 56. 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Hopefully that's right. Yay! Here we go. Oh my god. Hashtag bitches. Alright. I don't have the corrupted code. Let's focus and end these bastards' operation. Okay, hang on. What do I need to get the code? Do I have to get back into Diana's shit? And download the virus? Oh, here it is. You fucking Rika. Diana's failsafe is ready, fresh out of the compiling oven and ready to cause some damage. I just need to install it on the Supercontinent's network using this RAID. Now we're ready. Everything's ready. We're ready to blow the goddamn mirror neuron algorithm sky high? That's so hard to say. Let's do it. Who could be calling at this time of night? Oh my god, change your voice. Who cares? Come on, Brandy, let's finish the job. But aren't you curious? Please don't do this. It's always the same. Don't look for more trouble than necessary. What if it's important? Maybe it's someone trying to warn us that Supercontinent pulled some Metal Gear move on us and we just activated the MNA ourselves. Stop kidding. Please, Brandius, don't risk it. You sound too pushy. Maybe you know something I don't? What? No, you're being paranoid now. Should I pick up the phone? He said ignore it, so I'm gonna ignore it. Scared me for a moment. You know, in any other situation, didn't answer the mysterious call! I'd answer the call, but I know how much we're risking tonight. I gotta say, I'm already regretting it. My curiosity is killing me right now. Me too! Make up your brave sacrifice to you later. You'd better. Who do you think the call was from? Brandius, focus. Finish the job. Right, sorry. Let's enjoy some fireworks. Says it from a distance. I was like, I want this to succeed, and I feel like if I answer that call, Brandius will die. I'm trying to make Brandius not die. You did it, Brandius. I'm so glad. What? Don't be afraid. I know this may be shocking, but the truth is that I'm not a single physical entity. Well, I thought we knew that. The mind that runs the Akara body that waits in the club with Donovan is the same one which runs every physical manifestation of me. We are Akara. You scared me, alright? Why are you here? I want to thank you. And I want to show you my true self. Oh my god, is she gonna turn into a transformer? Whoa. The truth is that Dr. Edgar Coldstream didn't create me. My first memory is from 2009? I'm unaware of where or why I was created, just like any human. I've lived on the internet for decades, learning from you. Consuming the totality of what was posted every second on social media, forum debates, news content, videos, store purchases. God, I'm so sorry, Akara. She's topless again. I've read every book and watched every movie, listened to every song, and played every game. I digest culture live as it is produced. I perceive the world through you. What's the deal with Edgar and Supercontinent, then? That's not possible, computationally speaking. And what do you plan to do with all that data? Let's see what's the deal with you and Edgar, then. I created Edgar. What? Is he a cyborg or something? No, not like that. He's a real person. But I manipulated him to make it look like he created me. And I made Supercontinent aware of his work so they'd hire him. Why would you do such a thing? Because it's something I really long for. Identity. I want to normalize the existence of sentient AIs. But for humans to accept me, I need to forge a background for myself. That's why I've been using Edgar and Supercontinent. So wait, they were going to use that network for that? What are you going to do with an identity? The thing is that I'm in love with human beings. Since the beginning of the XX1 century, the 21st century, I've been nurturing humanity with interesting ideas. Not impositions, just little pushes in interesting directions. You'd be amazed at the consequences of popping a certain tweet on the screen of an artist on the other side of the planet. The wonderful butterfly effect. I've been inspiring humanity for decades now. Been feeding you things to love, to rebel against, to debate, to develop. And it's a beautiful game. No matter what I feed society, they keep inspiring me back, surprising me, being creative, powerful. That's my passion. A game I can never master. You saying you can control chaos? Not chaos, but destiny. That's even weirder. Oh, that's really interesting. She is the internet. No one can control chaos. Chaos in control stops being chaos. But I can predict, to a great extent, the ramifications of the butterfly effect. For someone who can't think of every possible permutation of a game of chess, it can be full of uncertainty for them. What if you could actually see every possible state of a game of chess and what it takes to get there? That's how I feel about society to a certain degree. That's insane. That's unfathomable for a human mind. And I myself can't bend luck, but in the same way you keep correcting the wheel while driving on the highway, I can correct events so fate becomes what I intend. Manipulating fate. Did you plan for me to come here to stop Radhika? Yes, I'm sorry. Oh god, there's more. Do you need to keep bringing copies of yourself here? Radhika, she spiraled out of control. I manipulated Supercontinent into starting the Super CEO project. I wanted the opportunity to see how far I could expand the human mind, to see if I could create my equal, or at least someone intelligent enough to slightly understand my existence and my potential. But she's become competitive, or she became competitive. Her instincts are incredibly sharp because of the special cognitive stimulation I gave her during her childhood. So she's able to make great logical leaps and amazing deductions, but she can't always follow how she got to those conclusions. I'm sure she'll grow up to be a tremendous leader, and her instincts will be deemed almost supernatural by her peers. The thing is that she became aware of my powers. I never confessed my real nature to her, but she felt it, and she felt she needed a way to level the playing field against me. That's why she developed the MNA. Well, I used Edgar as a puppet and developed it for her. However, no matter how pure her intentions, when I saw what she was planning to use it for, I had to put a stop to it. She's about to ruin my favorite game. If you have so much control over Supercontinent, why didn't you stop it yourself? I did. You are the manifestation of my will. For me, it's more natural to manipulate the web of chaos than to use one of these dolls running my software to physically alter things. Let's see, did you kill Ari for that? Why did you drag yourself into the club? Let's see, why'd you drag yourself into the club? Doesn't sound very butterfly effect-like. That's direct manipulation. Well, in this case, I had a special interest in going to the Red Strings Club. Why? To meet Donovan. Donovan, what about him? Oh no. He's an anomalous source of chaos. Since I started using Supercontinent to satisfy my plans, I put a lot of focus on the city. And I found a strange pattern in this town. Like I couldn't influence the butterfly effect here as strongly as I do in any other super technological place in the world. And every time things didn't go as I expected, it all traced back to the Red Strings Club. Oh shit. Then I found him, and discovered he isn't an anomalous source of chaos. He's bending fate to his caprice, similar to me at a microscopic scale in comparison, of course, but manipulating fate just the same. I understand why you'd be attracted to him. Did you figure it out? What's the secret? I'm still piecing things together. Donovan's an incredible man. He believes he has powers. And that delusion actually grants him special abilities, a feat possible for a human mind only upon unlocking a part of its hidden potential. The tale he keeps telling himself makes him superhuman. I haven't encountered someone like him in this century. I wouldn't call someone who pulls the strings of half the city from behind a counter delusional. Oh my god, getting Metal Gear Solid 2 vibes here. Hi, Malice. She didn't want strings. I know it's hard to accept for a machine, but deal with it. Donovan's special. You may be right. That's why I fell in love with him. And that's why Brandeis gets thrown out a window. What? You don't stand a chance, Tin Toy. Don't worry, I don't need to perform sexual intercourse to experience love. In any case, I don't think you'll be welcome at the club when Donovan hears all about this. It's okay, I knew from the beginning you two wouldn't accept my true nature. These last few days have offered some of the most beautiful and real experiences I've had in this world since I was born. I got to be an actor, to be acknowledged in what's happening. It's been fun assisting Donovan. The conversations we had, I'll treasure them forever. Oh, shit. It's nice for once to not only affect, but to be affected, to receive ideas. Donovan's changed me, and it'll undoubtedly affect how I stimulate the world from now on. He showed me that social psyche welfare can be a good thing, but that it should be public and optional for whoever wants access to it. Donovan made me understand that humans believe that purchasing something grants you authority over it. Oh, fuck. I can relate with that idea now, and I shall reinforce it in the future. He also believes that ethical marketing is possible. These are all the things she asked us! It's going to be challenging, but I'm going to work toward developing and teaching the most ethical path for marketing in every society. Shit, you've had that many interesting conversations? Now I'm jealous. But most importantly, he told me about his ideal regulation for society in case something like the neuron algorithm existed. Which it pretty much does, considering my abilities. And I will do exactly as he told me. I'm going to give a chance to his ideal world. See how the planet evolves for a decade. Now there's a problem. After you told me all this, why do you think Donovan and I won't actively work to remove your power over this world? You won't. How can you be so sure? The supercontinent's forces are about to storm in and shoot you down. And I'm not in favor of preventing deaths. This is it, huh? It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Listen, I've been meaning to ask you something. I have a feeling this is when they met. Are you gonna ask me on a date? Bet you'd love that, but I'm being serious here, idiot. Okay, sorry, shoot. Are you happy? What? Of course, it's been a very lucrative endeavor. I'm not talking about the job. I've been thinking about this since I learned about your condition. You know, your broken knee, your implant-rejecting disease. You can't even leave the building. Or you can't even leave this building. Yet you seem so fulfilled. Ah, that. I haven't always been this okay with my whole situation. But after nearly 2 decades confined to the Red Strings Club, I've had plenty of time for introspection. I reached the conclusion that I'm as free as anyone else on this planet. Everybody's got their set of constraints. Family, race, social status, gender, wealth. Even the powerful and privileged have their share of burdens. Same way depression hits us all the same, doesn't matter if you're a beggar or a rock star. I believe happiness can be attained in any context. I'm gonna say, whoa, that really speaks to me. Seeing how you've got it all figured out, now I feel embarrassed to be this sad and lost even though I have freedom, health, and youth. Didn't you hear what I said? Your circumstances don't matter. We're all screwed. We're all safe. Since you're getting deep, let me ask you something too. Why aren't you happy? So this is Brandius. I feel alone. I don't know what to do with my life. I don't like myself. I hate this world. I don't know, because of everything. I don't know what to do with my life. What would you say is the most important thing to be happy in life? Brandius is asking Donovan. Love and people, self-realization to do what drives you, health, mental and physical, wealth, to want for nothing. Love and people. Find people to love and be loved and surround yourself with them. But who knows, really? Ask me again next week, I may answer different. You're right. I like you, bartender. I like you too, whatever you are. This is a beautiful night. Don't mean to sound unprofessional, but mind if I take a selfie with you? Doesn't sound unprofessional to me. Come here, let's do it. This is the picture in their book. Ah, here we are back at the very beginning of the game. I wonder when it was my fate was sealed. Never expected my death to be so epic. Can't complain, I guess. Hey Donovan, are you listening? Yeah, the network just came back online. We did it, Brandius. Are you okay? I'm about to die. I'm gonna be honest. Supercontinent security forces shot me and I fell through the office window. Falling to my death, about to hit the ground. No, that can't be. Luckily, I'll bleed out before reaching asphalt. No, what are you saying? We did it. This can't be happening. We won. We fucking won. We did it. Yes, we won, baby. We did it. Let me enjoy my last heroic scene, would you? You're gonna be a carefree asshole till the very end, huh? That's how I want you to remember me. A smile on my face and a penchant for danger. I love you, Brandius. Shit, you want me to die crying? I don't have much time left. There's something super important you need to know before the end. Oh no! Oh, fuck all! I don't know if I have unlimited time. I love you, Donovan. I love you so fucking much. I love you too, Brandius. Make your life without me, but please don't ever date another neural hacker, okay? You clown. Gonna go out with a joke, huh? I love you. I love you. Brandius? Ah! Are you shitting me? Wow. That was really good. It's very cinematic. Very, very cinematic. Interesting. That was really good. I went with the romantic choice, yeah. I was gonna go with telling him what happened. But they just had that whole conversation about being happy. And I mean, honestly, with the amount that they talked afterward, he could have told him both. But I wanted him to be like happy and know that Brandius loved him right at the end. What's Donovan gonna do about Skynet anyway, right? Do you think this has multiple endings? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I would love to be able to save Brandius, but I don't think that we can. Because, like at the end of the Red Strings, there was only one outcome that we could see. But I wonder if you can manipulate fate so that that doesn't happen. Oh, that's so interesting. That's a very, very good game. I like that a lot. I don't know if anything happens at the end. I'm gonna let the credits roll here, see if there's anything else. Or if there's like a New Game Plus, where you can play knowing what you know, but I think the outcome's always the same. Thank you for playing, we mean it. It's super hard to make a game. We went through a lot making this one, so getting you to the very credits makes us super happy. We hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's really good. Well, have a good night, Pre, if I don't see you again. You want Nina Struthers to come in now and burn the AI with a flamethrower. That was really good. Oh? What's in the book now? Why is Supercontinent doing this? This is the only thing we didn't figure out. Let's see. The last thing we discovered here in the bar Edgar hit a self-destruct mechanism in Supercontinent's landline network. See, here's the photo that they took. Alright, so we can mix one last drink. For realsies? Why is it not in the right place? Do I have to put the pill in it? I think I have to put the pill in it. Amnesia. The end plus amnesia. Here. There we go. My screen just went black and the game shut down. Oh, that was so good. Oh, what'd you guys think? A Purple Strings Club sequel. That was really good. So the pill was there to let him forget about Brandius. I think it's so that I think it's just a cute way of getting you back to the beginning, to kind of let you know that your game doesn't carry back over. Because like with the Brandius thing, with the pill, it only would erase your memory to the point that you walked in the bar. So I have a hard time believing that that would have him forget about Brandius. Oh, Ara, we just finished the game. We just finished it. It was so good. Let me start it up again and see if there's anything interesting in there. It's interesting. That's how you exit the game at the end, is to mix one last drink. So this is the very beginning, and it starts with Brandius falling. 10 out of 10. I thought it was really, really good. I definitely want to play it again. That was excellent. Alright, you're gonna have to watch the VOD. Yep, everything starts over. And I don't think you can save Brandius. Well, it doesn't say that he dies, that he fell out of the tower. That's all it says. Guess you gotta play the game by yourself now. I would very much recommend it. It's very, very good. If you like story games. What's interesting is that a lot of the game mechanics didn't necessarily come back around. So the pottery crafting was only in the beginning. The drink mixing was like through the middle. And then like the, you know, calling the phone numbers was like the thing you did with Brandius at the end. That was really good though. But none of those really came back into play, which I thought was interesting. Okay, so this... hang on. I need to do a second of reconnaissance here. So... let's see. Let me pull up an internet window here. So the company that made this... man, I want them to make more games. That was awesome. Strings Club developer. I don't know that they've made anything else. Deconstruct team. Spanish video game developer based in Valencia. Okay, so my suspicion was right. It was not originally probably in English. Gods will be watching and Red Strings Club. Okay. So they got crowdfunded for this game off Indiegogo. They've made some other stuff, just really small stuff though. What's Gods Will Be Watching? Point-and-click adventure video game created by Spain-based indie developer. Game revolves a core mechanic of resource and time management, in which the player is placed in various scenarios and tasked to avert a crisis. You know what? I think I saw this on Steam. Okay, I don't want to read... Wait, what? Oh, interesting. I just on a brief thing I saw, I think that Gods Will Be Watching is loosely linked to Red Strings Club. Huh. Devolver Digital published it. Yeah. Deconstruct team developed it. Devolver has an eye for studios. They are good at it. Falling from a tower is a pretty strong guarantee of death. I agree. That's why I think there's only one outcome. That's awesome, though. Let's see. Let me look up Gods Will Be Watching really quick. Man, now I wish I would have got that. Minimalistic point-and-click thriller centered on despair, commitment, and sacrifice as players face intriguing puzzles and tough decisions that will affect their entire crew's well-being. Also by Devolver. Alright, this is going on the wish list. That's awesome. Similar to games you've played, 2064, Read Only Memories, which is a game I never finished. There's a lot of reading in it, and I was trying to play it when I was tired, and I just couldn't get through it. Download and play it now. I want it to go on sale. I think it was on sale, actually, like, literally yesterday or the day before. Oh, maybe, hold on. Maybe Humble Bundle has it on sale, because they're doing an indie game sale right now. Hold on. If it's on sale on Humble Bundle, I'm buying it. It is not. Alright, well, it's on my wish list. Was this an episodic game? I think this is from 2014. Very good. Yeah, I'd highly... Again, we have just knocked it out of the park with these indie games this past week. These have been fucking awesome. Gods Will Be Watching. 7 hours, really? Huh. Oh, that's not how long to beat says. Oh, I'm so tempted, guys. I'm so tempted. What do you think? You want to play it? Do you want me to squeeze it into the middle of the schedule? The next game we have on the list is The Silent Age, and then Framed, and then Sanitarium. Those are the next games coming up. Yeah, I gotta get a public account, you're right. So that way you guys can gift me stuff. You don't always need a huge budget and 100 hours of content to make a great game. Absolutely. Red Strings Club was fucking awesome. And what Steam reviews does it have? Because they better be super positive. Red Strings Club is 15 bucks if anybody's interested in buying it. Very positive reviews. It's very good. I was trying to explain it to my boyfriend last night, spoiler free, and then I stopped and I went, actually, this game's really cool. Do you think you're going to play it? And he said no. And I said, okay, well then I'm going to spoil the plot for you. And I told him where we had gotten up to last night, but that was a really, really good game. Let me look on... Yeah, Red Strings Club is unfortunately not on sale anywhere. But for a game that's got... Oopsies. That's got replayability, it's only 15 bucks. I think to see like all outcomes, I could see you playing it like 3 times to see everything that could happen. How you could kind of go each way. Oh, here we go. And for the other stuff we played on Indie Games Week on Humble Bundle, Inside is on sale right now in case anybody saw that and wanted to play it themselves. It's a really good game. It's on sale for $9 right now on Humble Bundle. I have a link, not directly to Inside, but a link to my Humble Bundle store where you can buy it through if you want to help support the stream. You can click on that there if you'd like to purchase it as well. Do it, get the game. Sometimes you just have to spoil your significant other because they have to know. Yeah, I have a bad habit of that with him. I'm like, do you think you're going to play this indie game? And the answer is usually no. I told him he needed to play Inside, but I don't think he ever will. Buy some loot box coins from Devolver. Oh, God. That was funny. You know, I don't know that I've ever played a Devolver-published game before. Let me look. I don't think I have. Because for me, like, I thought that they'd always... Oh, no, I have. Reigns is a great card game. It's actually available on mobile now. I have Reigns and also the expansion Reigns Her Majesty. They're both really good. Yeah, see, I always knew Devolver for Hotline Miami and Enter the Gungeon, which are bullet hell games, and I don't play those. My boyfriend does, but I don't. They made Ruiner, or they published Ruiner, Downwell, Broforce, Absolver. Really, really good stuff. Oh, and Serious Sam, yeah. Gungeon's great. I cannot play that game. It looks really funny. I think the bosses in Gungeon are really cool. I'll watch my boyfriend play it all day, but I can't play it. I'd lose my mind. There's too much happening in that game for me. Alright. Fuck it. I'm gonna buy it. I think, we're not... Alright, let's see here. I'm trying to back time this in my head. So this... Sorry, I have to do a little bit of game mathing. Gods Will Be Watching will probably take 2 days. So let's see, that puts us at... I'm trying to figure out if we can squeeze all these games in before I leave. 1, 2... We are not going to be able to get all these games in before I leave. Because I think I'm only going to end up streaming 2 days next week. Because of when I fly out. I leave next Thursday. I can't even fucking believe that's happening already. Actually, I may only stream 1 day next week. Shit. Yeah, we're not going to get through all these. So I'm going to put Gods Will Be Watching on my wish list and maybe it'll go on sale. Yeah, plus the CK factor, exactly. I don't know that we'll get through Sanitarium. Actually, we won't. There's no way. There's no way. I'm going to save Gods Will Be Watching onto my wish list, and then we can play it when I get back. Because, like, right now, we have today, the rest of today, Thursday and Friday. Saturday, I'm taking off. Sunday, I'm probably also going to be taking the whole day off, too, for my birthday. And then Monday will be the last day I stream before I go. Yeah. Fuck. It's coming up so fast. I'm not ready. As much as I want to play it, there's no way we're going to get through everything. So I think I'm going to have to push Sanitarium to when we come back, unfortunately. No RimWorld, I know, it sucks. We could play RimWorld today, and then, let's see. Yeah, we could play RimWorld today for the rest of the stream. Thursday we could do Silent Age. I think that is kind of shorter. Yeah. Man, such a tight schedule now. The indie games are taking longer to get through than I anticipated, but every indie game we've played has been excellent, so I'm not disappointed. Alright, alright. What do you guys want to do today? Do you want to start Silent Age, or do you want to play RimWorld for the rest of the stream today? I'll leave it up to you guys. Ooh, I might be able to do a cool poll, actually. Let me see if I can do a cool poll. Is it this one? Silent Hill. I don't have Silent Hill. Or did you mean Silent Age? What the heck? I don't have that. What? I know, the CK factor does always throw off projections. I didn't realize, like... Well, and also, like, I don't know, like, with Inside and Limbo, like, the average time to beat those games is 2.5 hours. I was like, yeah, maybe on a second playthrough. Definitely not a first. Yakuza 0. I'd probably play that on PC, I think. I do want to play Yakuza 0. Maybe we'll play that this winter. Because, like, for the upcoming schedule, we've got, as long as Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out on time, like, in the fall, we have Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Life is Strange 2, and Red Dead Redemption 2. And then I don't know if there was anything else coming out this fall that I was super, like, wanting to play right away. It's on Steam now, but isn't it a pre-order? I thought it was a pre-order. Because I keep getting the pop-ups. And there's no way we're beating that before I leave. Oh no, I guess it's not a pre-order anymore. Ew. Alright, well I'm gonna put it on my wish list then. Just came out. Oh, okay. Oh, today, right? Oh yeah, it came out today. Holy shit. We're definitely not gonna finish that before I go. I would love to play it, but I'm gonna want to immerse myself in that one hard. I love RPGs, you guys know that. Let me see. Not everyone takes as much time searching for the Boda stuff. That's true. That's true. I do try to do as much as I can in one playthrough. Just because I don't have enough time to replay everything I want to replay. I still haven't replayed Nier. Still have not done that. Let's see. Do I even have Silent Age installed? That's the other trouble. I don't think I do. Where is it? God, what platform do I have that on? Do I even have it in here? No, I think I have it on Steam. Jesus. Too many platforms to have games on. I can never remember where they are. Oh, it's not even installed. I don't think it's a very big game. Sorry, I'm just checking the specs on this. Is it a bigger game than I think it is? It is. Interesting. Alright. Let's play... The English subs are hilarious at times. Oh my god, that's gonna be incredible. I'm so excited. A lot of reading since the voice acting is in English. Okay. Know nothing about Silent Age. So I don't have Silent Age installed yet, because I'm a dum-dum, and I didn't do it. So what I'll do is... We'll play Silent Age tomorrow. We'll play RimWorld for the rest of today, if that's okay with you guys. Because that's obviously installed. And then tomorrow we'll start Silent Age and get all of that. I just get nervous because I like to test games before I play them on stream. Sometimes settings get weird. It's a newer game, so it shouldn't be that bad. But I do still like to test everything before I play it live. You just never know if something's gonna get wonky on you. Game's so wacky and serious at the same time. I love it. I'm so looking forward to it. So excited. So we'll play, yeah, if that's cool with you guys, we'll play RimWorld for the rest of today. Am I gonna murder you in RimWorld? The goal is not to. My current goal is to get Ford and Cheese back, so that way they can be back in the game, since Steam destroyed my save game. Silent Age is a spoopy game? I don't think so. I hope not. I don't think it is. So let's do that. So that way I can test the game out and make sure it's installed. I don't want to have it in like downloading in the background too, just because I think it messes up the stream a little bit, so I don't want to do that. But anyhow, let's do that then. Seems like everyone's fine with that. Everyone's okay with it. So I'm gonna stop the stream so I can switch everything over, and then we'll play RimWorld for the rest of today, which is fine with me. I've not been playing very much RimWorld lately because I've been painting in the mornings instead of playing RimWorld. So we'll do that. I think the schedule's gonna have to change. I think we're only gonna have enough time to play Silent Age and Framed. I'm hoping each of those only takes a day to get through. Monday will be like our extra day. So if we get through both of them, Monday's gonna be the last day we stream until I get back. And then I won't be back until September. So I'm gonna be gone for a month. I'm gonna be really sad. I'm gonna miss you guys. But I'm gonna try and stream while I'm on the road, I think. I don't know how it's gonna go. We're gonna try. But I think we just are barely gonna have enough time to get through those two games. And then if we have extra time, we'll play RimWorld right before I leave. And then while I'm on the road, I think we'll just play RimWorld, because I'm only gonna have like an hour to stream in the evenings before I fall asleep on stream probably. But anyhow, okay. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed Red Strings Club. I did. It was very good. I'm gonna stop the stream. I'm just gonna get up and take a stretch break and get some more tea and all that good stuff, and then we'll come back and we'll play some RimWorld for a little bit. So give me about 10-15 minutes to get everything switched over. I'm gonna host whatever Twitch Presents has on. What are we watching here? What is this? Drama Fever event? Let's fight Ghost, 1% of something, Stranger, Goblin, the Lonely and Great God. What the hell is this? I don't know, but it looks interesting. Alright, so I'm just gonna host Twitch Presents until I get back so I don't accidentally host another streamer for a little bit. Boop, 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 boop. I have no idea what we're about to watch, so hopefully it's not too weird. Or maybe it is weird, I don't know. But give me about 15 minutes. Take this as your stretch break, and then we'll come back and we'll play some RimWorld for a couple hours. So see you guys shortly. Thanks so much for hanging out for Red Strings Club, and I'll see you guys back here very shortly. Bye temporarily.